Okay, today we're reviewing one of the staples of Jamaican and I guess American macro lagers. This is Red Stripe Jamaican Lager. It's an American adjunct lager, a macro lager, coming in at 4.7% alcohol by volume. It's been around for over 80 years. It comes in this really nice little looking compact bottle. Again, smaller looking bottle. It's 11.2 fluid ounces, not quite the 12. So a little more of a European style of the ounces. You're only getting 4.7%, and you're getting an American macro lager. So in that case, I would up the ante by about another 0.8 ounces, but that's the way they decided to do it with this. This is distributed or owned by Desnos and Geddes Limited, which is out of Kingston, Jamaica. It's Beer Advocates number 30 American adjunct lager. 30th best according to Beer Advocate. It was first produced way back in 1938 by Paul H. Cotter and Bill Martindale, and has been imported to the U.S. since 1985. Kind of like the reggae culture of the late 80s, early 90s really kind of helped catapult this beer in the U.S. Like the UB40 kind of reggae pop movement back in the 80s and 90s. Produced by City Brewing in Latrobe. They produce the U.S. supplies, so if you're getting one of these in the U.S., chances are it was made in Latrobe, not in Jamaica. And Diageo owns 51% of Desnos and Geddes, so Diageo distributes this worldwide. One of the more popular beers to drink, I guess, when you're on a cruise to the Caribbean, when you're vacationing to Jamaica, and all that good stuff. So we're going to open her up. This is Red Stripe Jamaican Lager, and we'll pour it into a clear mug, which is totally fair game as far as American macros. Kind of a small mouth opening in this beer as we pour it up. There we go, into the mug, and we see kind of that classic pale American macro lager looking kind of thing. Very yellowish. Not quite the piss yellow that you get from Coors, but close enough. Also kind of a fizzy, kind of sturdy head on the beer as well, bubbling up. So just kind of a classic style of macro lager. Aroma's the classic aroma. I'm getting all the corn, the adjunct rice kind of smell to it. Nothing really unique at all in this beer. It smells like a Hamm's beer, like a Yuengling Premium, Miller Lite, Bud Light, anything you care to name. But I guess people love, vacationing and having Red Stripe, thinking they're having something really purely Jamaican. Let's get the taste now of the American adjunct lager of Red Stripe Jamaican. Maybe getting a bit of a better quality of taste in the adjunct portion of this. It's not really that corny, I want to say. I guess not too much corn driven as other Americanized adjuncts are. So it does have a little bit of a leg up on taste, I think, than the other ones. That being said, though, it's definitely not a Vienna lager, definitely not a German kind of lager where the adjuncts are not used. And you can definitely tell, can tell the piss quality of this beer. It's not quite as prevalent as other ones, but for what it is, very good. If you can get a cheap case of this, do it. That said, I'm going to give Red Stripe Jamaican Lager 4.7% alcohol by volume. I will give it a 5.5 out of 10.